Tonight, the $1 trillion infrastructure bill that garnered bipartisan support in Washington is officially law.
President Joe Biden made it official in a signing ceremony outside the White House this afternoon. Among the people looking on was the president of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, who lives here in Lexington.
Yeah, she told LEX 18's Mike Valente that the legislation marks the beginning of the end of drunk driving. That's our big story at 11.
11 months into her tenure as president of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Alex Oddie was on hand to witness the passage of what the organization calls the most significant life-saving legislation in its 41-year history.
I was so thankful to be able to be there representing millions of victims and survivors from across the country.
A provision in the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act mandates that every new car be equipped with technology that will detect and stop drunk driving.
It'll be just like seatbelts and just like airbags. It will be in all new cars, and I'm very excited to see that day. We hope it will be by 2026.
But first, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration will be tasked with determining which technology to use. The options include driving performance monitoring, like lane departure warnings that already exist in cars now, systems in mirrors that monitor a driver's head and eyes, and alcohol detection systems that use sensors in a car's start button or steering wheel. Michigan Congresswoman Debbie Dingell has pushed for these changes since she proposed the HALT Act in 2019, after the Abbas family was killed by a wrong-way drunk driver on I-75 in Lexington. They were on their way back home to Michigan after a family vacation.
At that funeral, there were more than 7,000 people that attended the funeral, Debbie Dingell being one of them. And she knew when she returned to Washington that something had to be done to stop this.
A 2020 study by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety estimates that when implemented, the new law could save upwards of 9,000 lives per year.
My crash was 11 years ago, and I always said I would fight for a day when there would be a last little girl and there would be no more victims of drunk driving, but I didn't believe that would occur in my lifetime.
Mike Valente, LEX 18 News.